Vancouver House is a landmark residential skyscraper located in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, positioned near the intersection of Beach Avenue and the Granville Bridge area, where the city's downtown core meets False Creek. It is one of the most recognizable examples of contemporary neo-futurist architecture in Canada and has become a defining feature of Vancouver's modern skyline. Designed by the internationally acclaimed architecture firm Bjarke Group, BIG. The project reflects a bold vision of urban living that combines innovation, engineering precision, and artistic expression. Construction began in 2016, and after several years of complex engineering work, was completed in the summer of 2020. The architectural concept of Vancouver House is highly unconventional. The tower's form is based on a dramatic geometric transformation. At street level, the building begins as a very narrow triangular footprint due to the constraints of the surrounding infrastructure, including roads, ramps, and the Granville Bridge off-ramps. As the building rises, it gradually expands outward, eventually forming a wide, sculptural upper structure that dominates the skyline. This twisting, or fanning effect is not just aesthetic, but also a direct response to urban limitations. Instead of avoiding the constraints of the site, the architects used them as a creative foundation for the entire design. Structurally, the building represents a major engineering achievement. Because of its irregular shape, traditional vertical load distribution methods could not be used in a standard way. Engineers had to design a specialized core and support system to manage wind forces, gravity loads, and asymmetrical weight distribution. The result is a skyscraper that appears visually dynamic, but remains structurally stable under Vancouver's coastal weather conditions. This combination of architecture and engineering has made Vancouver House a case study in modern urban design and high-density construction. In terms of significance, Vancouver House plays an important role in the evolution of Vancouver's urban identity. The city is known for its emphasis on livability, environmental planning, and integration of nature with urban space. This building fits into a broader trend often called Vancouverism, which promotes tall, slender towers with mixed-use development, public waterfront access, and pedestrian-friendly neighborhoods. Vancouver House contributes to this vision by adding residential density while also activating the surrounding public space with retail, walkways, and improved connectivity between downtown and the waterfront. The building is part of a larger redevelopment of the Beach District, an area that has transformed from underutilized industrial and transportation land into a vibrant residential and commercial neighborhood. Today, the area around Vancouver House includes modern residential towers, landscaped public spaces, cycling paths, cafes, and easy access to False Creek ferries. This transformation reflects Vancouver's broader shift toward sustainable urban regeneration and waterfront revitalization. Although Vancouver House itself is a private residential building and not open for internal tourism, it has become a major visual attraction for visitors. Tourists often view it from nearby vantage points such as the Granville Bridge, the seawall walking paths, or the waterfront parks around English Bay and False Creek. The building is especially popular among architecture enthusiasts and photographers due to its dramatic silhouette, which changes appearance depending on the angle and lighting conditions throughout the day. A typical tourist experience in the Vancouver House area can easily be combined with other nearby attractions. Visitors may walk or cycle along the False Creek seawall, visit Granville Island Public Market, take water taxis across the bay, or explore downtown neighborhoods such as Yaletown and Kitsilano. The location of Vancouver House makes it an ideal starting point for exploring the waterfront district, as it sits at the intersection of several major pedestrian and cycling routes. For a tourist spending one full day in Vancouver, especially around this central waterfront zone, the total cost can vary widely depending on travel style, accommodation, and activities. Below is a more detailed breakdown. Budget traveler, approximately $80 to $150 per day. A budget visitor typically stays in a hostel or low-cost hotel, uses public transportation such as buses and SkyTrain, and eats at affordable restaurants, food trucks, or casual cafes. Breakfast might cost around $8 to $15, lunch around $12 to $20, and dinner around $15 to $30. Transportation for the day usually remains under $15. Free activities such as walking the seawall, viewing Vancouver House from public spaces, and exploring parks help keep costs low. Mid-range traveler, approximately $180 to $350 per day. A mid-range tourist may stay in a comfortable 3 to 4-star hotel in downtown Vancouver, which significantly increases daily expenses. Meals are often taken in sit-down restaurants, costing $25 to $60 per meal. This category may also include paid attractions such as museum entry, guided walking tours, or boat cruises in False Creek, which can cost an additional $30 to $100 depending on the activity. Transportation is still relatively inexpensive, but ride-sharing or taxis may be used for convenience. Luxury traveler, approximately $400 to $800 per day. Luxury visitors often stay in high-end waterfront hotels or premium downtown accommodations. Dining may include fine restaurants with tasting menus or upscale seafood experiences, where dinner alone can exceed $80 to $150 per person. Additional expenses may include private yacht tours, helicopter sightseeing over the city, or exclusive guided architecture tours focusing on buildings like Vancouver House. Transportation may involve private cars or premium services, adding to overall cost. Beyond costs, Vancouver offers a strong tourism infrastructure that makes exploring the city convenient and enjoyable. Public transportation is clean, efficient, and well-connected, while pedestrian pathways and cycling routes make waterfront exploration easy. The city is also known for its safety, multicultural environment, and access to both urban attractions and natural landscapes such as mountains, beaches, and forests. In conclusion, Vancouver House is more than just a residential skyscraper. It is a symbol of architectural innovation, urban adaptation, and modern city planning. Its unique neo-futurist design reflects the ability of contemporary architecture to respond creatively to complex urban challenges. At the same time, its location in one of Vancouver's most dynamic waterfront districts makes it part of a broader tourist experience that combines modern city life, scenic nature, and cultural diversity. For visitors, the building is not only a visual landmark, but also a representation of Vancouver's forward-looking identity and global architectural significance. Subscribe to the channel and like the video.